Hello. This is one of the most important characters that have been recorded of history. Not characters, historical figures. Well, not historical figures, but more like characters. Fictional characters. Not fiction, but mythology. History. Historical religion. Not religion, but kind of myth. Fairy tale? No, not fairy tale. More of a story. Kind of like storytelling, you know? Like a story. Like what those old guys do. This character is named... Well, don't worry about his name until you know his personality. Actually, don't even worry about his personality until you know what he hath done. His actions. For that is what God will judge. Unless the Jews are wrong. Anyway, this is the chief villain of story. In my opinion, this is the ultimate display of villainy. This man. He's not a man. He is... Actually, he's just music. He is vain, repetitive, loud music. All music is repetitive. Well, that's not true. Modern music, all modern music is repetitive and loud and annoying. Morgoth was once... And that's who this is, by the way, Morgoth. I trust you already know that if you're watching this video. But did you not know that he was described as being like many trumpets braying upon few notes, endlessly repeating, drowning out the sound of all the other musics? Why? Why is the question? And let me tell you, the answer is not offered in the context or the moral implication of the text. Because technically the answer would be that he does it because... Well, let's rearrange it. It's not that he's doing something wrong. When you say he's braying upon few notes, you can say, oh, and therefore he's evil because he's doing something different than everyone else, therefore he's creating discord as opposed to harmony. But why is he blamed? Why isn't everyone else blamed for not harmonizing with him? Why should he harmonize with them, and why should they not harmonize with he? One could say, well, because he wasn't playing the music first. Whoever was the first one can play however they want. And then the next guy has to harmonize with that person. And then the third guy has to harmonize with those two. And the fourth guy has to harmonize with those three. And the fifth, and so on. So, it was described that Morgoth, well, Melkor, he was not the first to play music. In fact, it seemed like he wasn't even playing music until a minute or two after. There was no time in that point. Anyway, Morgoth, he played his music, and it was not in harmony with all those who were playing before him, and he also got some others to attune their music to his, but not all. And apparently his was not fair. It was not lovely. But according to who, you know? See, music is used as a representation of all things in the Silmarillion, but I cannot reconcile the fact that having disharmony morally with others is truly problematic. while having disharmony in your music taste with others is not necessarily problematic. However, what if your taste in music, not just music, but all your sensibilities, what if your sensibilities, your artistic sensibilities, were so different than the other people around you, that you hate what they make and they hate what you make? How are you supposed to live with those people? Is it your fault that you hate what they make? Or is there something wrong with you and that's why you hate it? Shall you be destined to live in discord with others? I mean, that's hell. Is it not? Maybe it's not. Maybe there's a way. Morgoth shared the sensibilities regarding the Silmarils, didn't he? Yes, he liked the Silmarils. Oh, he did. But he didn't like the mountains and the trees and everything that everything that was created by the Valar. But he liked what that Eldar, Fëanor created. He liked that very much. I find that curious. Anyway, this was Morgoth.